Welcome to the Dodgers Blue News channel. Before we dive into today's news, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now, let's get to the latest Dodgers news. Dodgers fans, the action behind the scenes is heating up, and it's better to get ready because the news coming in could directly impact the 2025 campaign. The Dodgers' starting rotation, which began the season with high expectations, is now facing a series of important challenges. Snell, the newly acquired star and a major hope for impact, still has no timetable for return. And to make matters worse, new injury concerns have emerged around Glasnow. Despite these setbacks, the team remains solid, holding second place in the National League West Division with an 18-10 record. The consistent work of players like Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Dustin May, and Roki Sasaki has been crucial in keeping the team competitive. Still, it's clear that the Dodgers front office is closely monitoring the trade market. Should the injuries to Snell and Glasnow linger, the team will likely not hesitate to seek reinforcements to strengthen the rotation and prevent a promising season from veering off course. It's within this context that a bold proposal, suggested by Zach Presnell of Newsweek, comes into play. The journalist identified the Cincinnati Reds as a team that could afford to trade a starting pitcher, opening the door for a potential move that would bring Nick Martinez to Los Angeles. Martinez, a 34-year-old veteran, is under a contract valued at $21 million. Although he's not at his best right now, with a 5.40 ERA and a 20% strikeout rate, he recently posted an excellent season with a 141 ERA+ while pitching for the Reds. The plan would be straightforward. Martinez would fill the gap in the rotation until Snell or Glasnow returned. Once that happened, he could transition into a bullpen role, strengthening another key part of the roster that always needs reliable arms down the stretch. Of course, such a move would come at a price. To acquire Martinez, the Dodgers would likely have to part with a young talent who could fit into the Reds' future plans. Among the names mentioned are James Outman and Dalton Rushing. Outman, who showed great power with 23 home runs over 151 games for the Dodgers 2 seasons ago, is currently playing for the AAA Oklahoma City Dodgers. Dalton Rushing, ranked as the Dodgers' second-best prospect according to MLB Pipeline, is having an outstanding season in the minors, hitting .294 with an .883 OPS over just 19 games. If the trade happens, it would have an impact on both sides. For the Dodgers, it would secure much-needed stability in a rotation threatened by injuries while maintaining the competitiveness needed for a postseason push, and perhaps more. For the Reds, it would be a bet on the future, injecting young blood into a position where they are still building long-term solutions. Time is ticking, and the Dodgers know that in a long and unpredictable season, staying ahead can be the difference between just competing and truly contending for the title. Fans can expect intense activity in the coming weeks, and every decision made now could shape the team's destiny for the rest of the year. Whether the trade happens or not, one thing is clear: the Dodgers front office is alert and ready to act. Stay tuned because anything can happen. If the trade goes through, joining the Dodgers would represent a unique opportunity in Nick Martinez's career. Playing for an organization like the Los Angeles Dodgers, one of the most traditional, organized, and competitive franchises in MLB, is the kind of opportunity few players encounter. Martinez, who has already proven he can deliver strong seasons as we recently saw in Cincinnati, could benefit tremendously from the Dodgers' environment, both in terms of technical development and national visibility. The structure provided by the Dodgers, from physical preparation to statistical and tactical support, is among the best in the league. With experienced coaches, top-tier performance analysts, and a deeply rooted winning culture, Martinez would have all the support needed to rediscover his top form and perhaps elevate his game even further. Being surrounded by talents like Yamamoto, Dustin May, and Roki Sasaki, among others, would create a healthy competitive environment where Martinez could not only contribute, but also continue learning and evolving. Moreover, wearing the Dodgers uniform during a time when the team is firmly competing for the top of the division and dreaming big for October would give Martinez the chance to play in meaningful games, including potential playoff appearances. These experiences would not only enhance his career resume for future contracts, but also serve as motivation to perform at his highest level. Playing under the bright lights of Dodger Stadium, in front of one of MLB's most passionate fan bases, would be extra fuel to extract the very best out of him. From the Dodgers' perspective, bringing in Martinez would hold important strategic value. Even if his current numbers don't jump off the page, the organization has a strong track record of helping players regain their form. Martinez, with his 8 years of MLB experience and a recent track record of success, fits perfectly into the profile of a reinforcement the Dodgers could develop and deploy effectively. In a situation filled with uncertainties regarding the health of key rotation members like Snell and Glasnow, having a reliable arm to deliver quality innings would be essential to the team's stability. Martinez could play an important role not only as a starter when needed, but later on as a key bullpen piece, a crucial area during postseason runs. A versatile player like him, capable of adapting to multiple roles, would add both depth and flexibility to the roster. Another positive would be the veteran experience Martinez brings to the clubhouse. In a team that blends seasoned veterans and rising stars, having players who understand the grind and pressure of a full MLB season is a major asset. He could be a steady presence both on and off the field, helping younger players stay focused and consistent during critical parts of the season. Considering the broader context of the season and the Dodgers' ambitious goals, adding Nick Martinez, even if it might seem like a subtle move on paper, could prove to be a smart one. Strengthening the rotation now and later boosting the bullpen are the types of strategic moves that make the difference when October arrives and margins for error vanish. With all these possibilities, both Martinez and the Dodgers would stand to gain a lot. For the pitcher, it would be a chance to redirect his season while playing for a top-tier franchise. For the Dodgers, it would be a crucial opportunity to reinforce the roster and prepare for the major challenges that lie ahead. If the trade happens, it could be seen as one of those strategic moves that, more than making a short-term splash, help lay the foundation for a championship-caliber team. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you believe Nick Martinez could help the Dodgers this season? And what impact could this potential trade have on the rest of the roster? Leave your thoughts in the comments. See you next time, Dodgers Nation.